Charlotte, you look radiant. I trust everything is well.
Charlotte is doing very well. She's on a straight path to recovery.
That's good to hear, Doctor.
Dad, could I be there for Mom's memorial service?
I don't know if that's such a good idea, Charlotte. It's going to be very low-key, only Daniel, Emily, and a few others.
Dad, please. I already missed my opportunity to go to Mom's funeral. I can't miss this too.
I'll tell you what. Why don't I take you to the memorial service when we finish?
Thank you, Doctor.
Yes, thank you so much, Doctor.
Charlotte, why don't you go to the car? I'll meet you there. Okay, Conrad. How long do I have to play this charade?
Hopefully until the end of the week. That's when I can pay you, too. I'll have Charlotte's inheritance by then.
You owe me big time for this.
You think she's somewhere looking up at us?
I sure hope so.
Hi, Emily.
Hi, haven't seen you in a while.
Emily,
Emily!
Oh, lunch sometime, Ashley?
Of course.
Daniel, I'm so sorry about your mother. She will always be remembered.
That she will.
Thank you for coming, everyone. I'm sure my mom would be very happy to see you all now. I just can't let this day go on without saying that Victoria Grayson was more than just art auctions and fancy parties. To me, she was simply Mom. I've made a lot of positive change in my life, and I just want to say that I intend to keep it that way, in honor of Mom. Thank you all.
Darling, that was marvelous. If your mother could hear you now.
Dad, are you sure you don't want to say something?
I think it would be better not to speak ill of the dead.
Charlotte, I just received some upsetting news. Your blood work came back. It's positive for hydrocodone.
That's impossible. I'm clean, I swear.
It's okay, we can do another blood test, but first, I gotta get you back to the center.
No, stop! I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, Charlotte.
Let go of me! Dad, you did this! You blew up that plane, and now you're trying to keep me locked up. Emily! Come on!
Watch, that's my little sister. Take her away.
What just happened?
Hello, Victoria.
What in the hell are you doing here?
Who were you trying to contact?
No one.
Don't play games with me. Charlotte, what am I supposed to think of this? You've been making calls to an unknown number at least 5 times a day for the past week. That raises a red flag about your supposed recovery.
It's not what you think.
What is it then?
It's none of your business.
Well then, I guess you'll just be staying here a few more days.
No, you can't.
Who's gonna stop me? Your mommy?
You bitch!
Boy, do you have a lot of explaining to do, Victoria.
Nothing I say can ever leave this room. I was sitting on the plane when a man came aboard and told me that there were explosives on the plane. He said I had to get off if I wanted to live. I've been working with the government to file a case against Conrad when he least expects it.
So you're okay now?
As long as Conrad thinks I'm dead, yes.
But he tried to kill you. Why isn't he in jail?
There's no proof.
Well, now that we mentioned Conrad, there's something I should tell you. It's about Charlotte.
Does this have anything to do with why she hasn't been answering my calls?
I don't know. but right before Charlotte told me where to find you, she said that she thought Conrad was keeping her locked up to keep her quiet. I did some research on the doctor that's taking care of her, and I found out that Dr. Trudy Dot doesn't actually exist.
What?
I think Conrad's paying an imposter to keep Charlotte away from something. Her inheritance, maybe?
That pig. Thank you for the information, Emily.
I'm just so happy you're alive.
Why the hell would your daughter tell her about where you are?
Because Charlotte trusts her. But I don't.
So, where's my money?
It'll come. I just need to ensure that Conrad doesn't get his hands on Charlotte's inheritance before I do.
Just remember, nobody knows about our little deal.
Did it work?
Yep, I'm watching Victoria as we speak.
Hello?
Daniel, it's Emily. We need to talk.
Emily, what's wrong?
You remember when Charlotte came up to me and whispered in my ear this morning?
Yeah, what did she say?
She told me she was afraid of her doctor, and that she thought she was someone working for Conrad. I've been doing some research, and apparently that doctor doesn't even work with the institution. I think your dad might be after something, like possibly Charlotte's inheritance.
I'll find out. Thanks, Emily. Oh my god, of all of the things you've ever done, this has got to be the worst. Taking from a teenage girl? For what reason? Your own selfish purposes, no doubt.
Daniel, this is not the time or the place to talk about this.
Trust me, I'm done talking to you. I just wanted to let you know that neither of your children will ever speak to you again.
Danny.
Come on, I'm here to get you out.
For real?
Yeah. Apparently Dad had you locked up in this place so he could take your share of Mom's inheritance money. He went as far as having your drug test faked.
Of course he did. Did you get it all back?
No. By the time I found out, it was too late. Now let's go.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
What?
Isn't it coincidental that you come waltzing in like a hero after Dad took everything? Just get out. Get out!
Please leave a message at the tone.
Emily, it's Charlotte. I was wondering if you could take me to see my mother. Emily, it's Charlotte. I was wondering if you could take me to see my mother.
To delete this message, press 7. To save this message, press 9.
Charlotte! You're okay!
Yeah, I'm okay. Apparently Dad was having me locked up so he could take my inheritance money.
Well, was he successful?
Yeah, he took it all.
Everything?
It's okay though. I went to our house and got some of our things, and you can sell them for spending money until we figure this out.
Sell what? Teacups and tiaras?
Whatever it takes. My sister's also back in town. Maybe she can help us.
Sister?
Amanda. She's back in the Hamptons.
Charlotte, just because you share the same biological father does not make her our family.
She has no other family, and she could help us.
She may be as poor as we are right now.
Stop saying that. It's gonna be all right.
Sunshine and happy thoughts are not the answer to our problems. This changes everything.
Why are you acting like you care more about the money than the fact that I'm okay? I thought this was supposed to be about us.
You're completely right, Charlotte. In fact, this was never supposed to be about us. My plan was to leave everything behind, you included. If you want to live with Amanda Clark, you may. Let her be your family now.
You really are a monster, aren't you?
That's right, just leave. And never come back!
Did you hear all that, Ems?
Every word of it.
Are you as disgusted as I am?
Don't believe it yet. A mother doesn't just leave her daughter. Charlotte's coming. I gotta go. Charlotte, are you okay?
Can we just go? Please?
Sure.
Damn it, Daniel! Answer! Who the hell is this?
Conrad, it's Victoria. Listen very carefully to what I'm about to say.
Is this some kind of joke?
Oh, you wish. Now you do exactly what I'm about to tell you to do, or I will haunt you every day for the rest of your life on Earth.
I just dropped off Charlotte. She's pretty shaken up. I'm hoping Amanda will come by later today. I want to know why she's really back in the Hamptons. You keep an eye on Victoria.
Did you say my name?
Amanda, hey. I thought we agreed you'd stay in Japan for a while.
Takeda debriefed me. I want to help you with your revenge.
Amanda, I told you before, it's too dangerous. I don't want anything to happen to you. I switched names with you so that you wouldn't be involved with any of this.
Wow. Not even 5 minutes and you're already pushing me away. It's okay though. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Let me know what you want me to do.
What do you want?
I was thinking about it, and I can't live with myself knowing what Dad did to you. Me having my inheritance and you not having yours. So, I want to give it to you.
What?
I want to give you my inheritance.
Are you serious?
I'm always here for you. And plus, I'm the one with the job. I know how hard it is losing your mom and your inheritance in the same weekend. This is what you deserve.
Thanks, Daniel. I love you.
I love you too.
So it's true. The devil himself didn't want you.
The only devil here is you.
I'm surprised you've been able to live in a place this small. It's hardly enough room for one person. And when I heard Gordon was staying here too, I was shocked. Is it right to assume another one of your affairs?
Don't be farcical. After all, it was you, not I, who had the affair with Lydia, who's now dead, by the way. Which, I guess you have yourself to thank for that.
Why would you think that?
Oh, don't pretend for 1 second that you're not the one who tried to murder me.
I told you not to get on that plane, if I remember correctly.
And yet you failed to tell me why. Anyway, Gordon Murphy is the reason why we are here. And I have an opportunity for you to redeem yourself. Here.
What the hell is this for?
Hit me.
What?
This is your one and only chance, so do it like a man.
Oh, my dear. Nothing would give me greater pleasure.
Hello?
Gordon,
Victoria?
I'm hurt. Someone attacked me.
What? Who attacked you, Victoria?
You did. Now, if I were you, I would start running. Now!
Oh my god, Victoria! Are you alright? Did that bastard do this to you? Don't worry. Everything is going to be alright.
I don't know what I would do without you, my love.
Hey, Ashley. Is Daniel here?
Yes, along with someone else.
What?
See for yourself.
Victoria. What a surprise.
Emily, please join us.
Well, this sure is an interesting turn of events.
I know I have a lot to explain to you too, Emily. As I was telling the others, I was kidnapped by Gordon Murphy, the monster who did this to me. He blew up the plane, killing Lydia and Agent McGowan. He was holding me for ransom.
That's why I had to use Charlotte's inheritance money. If I had talked, then something much worse than this could have happened. I'm so sorry, Daniel and Charlotte. I wish so badly that I could have told you.
And for that same reason, I couldn't tell you the truth either, Emily. For fear you might say something and put yourself in danger.
But why did you try and stop Conrad from taking Charlotte's inheritance money?
I didn't. I may have made it seem that way, but there was nothing I could do. Gordon wanted more money than either Conrad or I had.
So you're saying that you hired that woman to keep Charlotte locked up so you could get the money to save Mom?
That's exactly what happened. Like we said, we wanted to tell you both the truth.
I'm just so glad you're okay now, Mom. After today, I thought we'd never see each other again.
I just can't believe this. Everything's just changed in the past few minutes.
For the better, I hope.
Well, I should get going. I hope you recover quickly, Victoria.
Thank you.
Here, I'll walk you out.
Ems, I only left for an hour. I had no idea what was going on. I would have called you if I did.
I know. I think it took everyone by surprise, especially Gordon Murphy.
But we have it all on tape, though. You won't let them get away with this, will you?
We'll add it to the pile of evidence we have against the Graysons.
But what do we do now? Everything went against the plan. Victoria's still alive, and Conrad's trial is canceled.
And with the story they concocted, there's no way Victoria will continue to try and ruin Conrad herself.
So I guess it's up to you now.
Hey, what's on your mind? I'm planning on proposing to Daniel. Marrying him will get me closer to the Graysons, so I can get what I need to finish this.
I get it. But you're playing him. Daniel didn't have anything to do with your father. I know you might hate him, but he doesn't deserve this. He might actually be in love with you.
I could never hate Daniel. I thought I could at the beginning of this, but now...
Really?
I thought he'd be just like his parents, but the more I get to know him, the more I realize he's anything but. He's sweet and considerate and just like the man I imagined I'd marry when I was a little girl.
Wow.
But I guess that doesn't matter.
Why? He seems like a good person.
Well, my father was a better person. If getting revenge on those who destroyed him means Daniel gets hurt, then so be it.
There's gotta be some sort of way to do this without hurting him.
Can I come in?
Amanda, please. What's that laptop?
It has to do with our father.
What?
There's something you need to remember, Charlotte. Just because the media says something happened doesn't mean that it's 100% true.
What are you saying? You don't think he actually did it?
I know he didn't.
But there was proof. My parents testified against him. You don't think they were lying, do you?
I think you should look at this computer. Remember, I will always be here for you. I'm not going to leave again, I promise. Please just look.
What a night last night, huh?
I know. I'm still trying to process everything.
Everything just changed in a matter of a few days.
I know. There's one thing that hasn't changed, though.
Oh? What's that?
I'm still in love with you. And there's something I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. Will you marry me?
Of course I'll marry you.
Charlotte? What's wrong?
I know what you did to my father.
What are you talking about?
I know everything. You're to blame for the death of the people on Flight 197 by laundering money to American. And then you framed and killed David Clark in a cover-up. You're behind all of it.
I don't know what kind of sick things Amanda Clark may have told you, but you are terribly mistaken, dear.
Don't you dare call me that. You lied to me my whole life and ruined Amanda's life. You are disgusting.
And you, my dear, are an ungrateful bastard. I gave you love when I had no obligation to. You should be thanking me.
I'm calling the police.
You're not going anywhere.
You have no power over me.
No, I have the power to take you out anytime I want! I was in league with a confederacy of global terrorists who tried to bring me down. But I'm still here. And your father, David Clark, was my patsy to freedom. Oh, I have the power. And my secrets are gonna rot inside of you far beyond your last breath because you are gonna keep your stupid and thankless mouth shut! I'm the last man standing for a reason, and if you even think about crossing me, I will erase you like I have so many others.
Ence, you'll never believe what just happened. Conrad confessed to everything on camera.
Wait, what?
What the hell is going on? Nothing. Just a little misunderstanding.
That's why Amanda stole my laptop. She might have just sabotaged my entire plan.
Or helped it. Ence, now we have this video of Conrad confessing, as well as the evidence on this laptop. That's a slam dunk.
Well, then I guess we're gonna have this wedding a lot sooner than I planned.
There's something I've been wanting to tell you. Emily and I are getting married.
What?
I know this isn't the best news for you, but I love her, and this is what we want to do.
You need to think about this, Daniel. You don't really know her.
I'm not arguing about this right now. I just wanted to let you know.
What the hell happened?
I'm sorry. I just had to.
You could have put this entire mission in jeopardy, not to mention Charlotte's life.
I just wanted to help.
You shouldn't have done it without talking to me first. Give me the laptop.
I'm sorry.
Just go to bed and think about why you're here.
You know, you have no right treating me like this. I helped you by getting that confession, something that you wouldn't have been able to get without me. So maybe you should think about why you're here.
Another way you could set up the room is taking all of your photographs and other paraphernalia and hanging it up around the venue. After all, it is your engagement party, and everyone would love to see what led up to your engagement. And you are considered American royalty. Well, at least you are, Daniel. Emily, your heritage is still a little bit of a mystery. Are you even listening to me?
Oh, sorry. We were talking about the dinner agenda, right?
Yeah, like 10 minutes ago. Look, if you're not going to respect my time and efforts, maybe I should come back another day.
What are you doing?
No phones right now. Let's listen to Ashley. Is now not a good time for you?
No, now's fine. So, about the dinner agenda.
Is there something I can do for you, Mandy?
Don't call me that for starters. And if you could get the bitch to stop the fight, that'd be nice too.
She can't stop now. She's so close. And we need to be there for her. We're her only friends. And the more you push her away, the more she believes that revenge is her only purpose in life. We need to be there for her, to show her what she has to live for after her plan is finished.
I'm back. What's wrong?
Everything's good. How'd it go with Daniel and Ashley?
Well, I'm trying to get the point across that I don't want Ashley making all the decisions for my engagement party. Rather, the night we get our final revenge, what we've been waiting for since the beginning of the summer.
So what else needs to be put into place?
Well, Victoria thinks she's in the clear. Unlike Conrad, we don't have any solid evidence for her being involved with the conspiracy. But I know someone who can help with that.
Who?
Michelle Banks. She videotaped all of her sessions with Victoria, including the one where she confessed to her betrayal to David Clark. She's gotta still have them somewhere.
So what about Conrad?
Well, Conrad's pretty much a done deal. We'll expose his video in front of all the guests, and meanwhile we'll mail his evidence to the feds and wait for my father's name to be cleared posthumously. I also want to track down Gordon Murphy. I want to invite him to the party. After all, he deserves to be there.
You know, Amanda made everything you're planning to do possible. There should be reason enough to make up with her now.
You know she didn't go in there to try and help me out by getting Conrad to confess on video. She took advantage of her pretending to be Amanda Clark by telling her sister that Conrad was a monster. I never wanted Charlotte to find out that way. I wanted to be the one to tell her. After all, I'm her real sister.
So that's what this is about. You're mad at Amanda for acting like a good big sister to Charlotte when she's lying about who she really is? You know, Ems, you've taken advantage of being Emily Thorne in many more ways than that girl has being you. Despite my differences with her, I think she's a valuable asset and a good friend. You need her and she needs you.
The only thing I needed her for was to switch names. Now she has no place here. The only thing she's good at is getting in the way.
Hey. Hey, I need a place to stay. Neither of my parents want me around.
Charlotte, of course they do.
My mom said she wishes I was never born. And my dad and I just had this huge fight.
You can make up.
It's not that kind of fight. There's nothing to make up for. I feel like I have no reason to live at all. I was planning on committing suicide last night, but now I'm having second thoughts. I can't leave Amanda. She's my sister.
Come inside. Someone's here to see you. I'll leave you two alone.
Emily! What are you up to?
I came to tell Daniel that I'm working on the venue the rest of the afternoon. There's a lot to be done before Saturday. What's that in your hand?
Oh, this? It's a picture I found in Victoria's old box of photographs.
Is it one of her parties?
Yes. Notice anything interesting?
What are you talking about?
This is you at a party Victoria hosted years before you even came into the picture. No pun intended.
I was working for a catering company at the time.
Multi-millionaire Emily Thorne working at a catering company? I don't think so. This is proof that you've been targeting the Graysons for years, and proof that you used me to get to them.
What do you want, Ashley?
I want everything you're worth, or at least a very large portion of it.
Or else?
I expose you to the Graysons for the con you really are. And believe me, Victoria would love the opportunity to get rid of you once and for all. Or she never has to know. You get Daniel, I get the dough, and we all live happily ever after.
You're evil, Ashley.
Well, at least Ashley is my real name, because I don't even think Emily is yours. We'll be in touch.
Ashley knows I'm not Emily Thorne. She's threatening to expose me to the Graysons if I don't give her the money she wants. I'm gonna wait it out, ask her to leave it alone until after the big night. Right now I'm going to work on the venue.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my phone off. Bye, Ems.
Bye, Emily. Bye. You let her go? I thought she was gonna stay here for a while.
She's going to a friend's house. She needs a lot of support right now. I can imagine what she's going through. I mean, after all, I'm pretty worthless to everyone too.
What's that supposed to mean?
I heard what you said to Nolan. You think I'm a useless piece of crap. You just needed me to switch names so that way you could do what you do best. Destroy lives.
Says the girl who murdered her foster father.
Get out!
I'm going to track down Gordon Murphy this afternoon, and when I get back, you better have your act together, or I'll send you right back to the scum of the earth you came from.
Emily Thorne?
Carrie, what are you doing here?
I live here. This is my boyfriend's house. What are you doing here?
I don't know if you heard, but Daniel Grayson and I are engaged to be married.
Oh my god, wow.
The engagement party's Saturday night, though I'm sure Victoria told you.
I've been a bit out of the loop lately. This is the first I'm hearing of it. But congratulations!
Oh, thank you. Well, I should get going. I think I have the wrong address.
Who are you looking for?
Gordon Murphy. I have this address next to his name on our list to deliver invitations. I suppose his name got mixed up with yours.
Gordon? He's my boyfriend. I don't know how you got this address, though. Surely not from Victoria or Conrad.
I did, actually. They wanted him to be at the party. Could you give him this invitation?
He's not here right now. But, just wait 1 minute while I give him a call. I'm sure he'd love the invitation.
Oh, I can just leave the invitation here. I really don't need to see him.
Oh, no. It'll just be 1 second. Gordon will be back shortly.
I changed my mind. I have to get going. Thanks anyway.
Oh, no. He'll only be a minute. He really wants to speak with you.
No, I really have to go.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to insist.
Dad? You here?
Daniel, there you are.
So, what are we doing here?
Let's call it an early wedding gift. One just for you, not Emily.
I don't understand. What is this place?
A sanctuary of sorts. One that beats a church any day. Do you know how many years I've been married to your mother?
You two married in your 20s, right?
The point is that I've been a married man for a long time, and hopefully you will be too. But there will come a time in your marriage when you'll get tired of your spouse, and you'll want a new experience of sorts. That's where this place comes in.
Wait a minute. You're giving me a place to secretly cheat on Emily.
It's not exactly cheating, and if you're careful like I've been, she'll never find out. Of course, this isn't the place I've had all my affairs. Between my employees, my secretaries, and even a few of your mother's friends, I've had about 30 women with me, ever since my vows to your mother. I even had one here in this very place, Lydia. Now that she's deceased, I'm giving it to you. Isn't it wonderful?
I would never cheat on Emily.
That's what I thought when I first married your mother. Trust me, time will change your feelings for this girl.
Let's get one thing straight. I am not you, and Emily is not Mom. I'd rather die than cheat on Emily.
And how do you know whether or not she feels the same way?
Go to hell.
I'm just trying to help you out here. You need this place a lot more than you think. Daniel!
Emily Thorne, what do I give the pleasure? You know, you look 10 times more beautiful in real life than you do in that picture I saw of you and the Grayson boy. He must be a really great guy.
What the hell do you want?
I find it a coincidence that you showed up at my house. I also find it a coincidence that you know my girlfriend. And as anyone who really knows me will tell you, I don't believe in coincidences.
It's like I said. It must have been a mistake. Conrad gave me this address to deliver an invitation to.
That would be an even greater coincidence. Conrad Grayson, with the help of his wife, framed me. And now Carrie and I are here hiding. Nobody knows about this address. Except you, obviously. So I'm gonna give you one last chance. How did you get this address? And what did you really come here for?
In all honesty, I just came to deliver an invitation to my engagement party. There was nothing else.
You're lying.
I'm not lying, I swear.
Lie to me again, and I'll make sure your little boyfriend never sees you again. Now, I'm gonna go run a few errands. And when I get back, you better be ready to tell the truth.
Emily, oh my God, I am so sorry about all of this. It is all Gordon's fault. He makes me do it, and he hits me if I don't do what he says. He's crazy.
You think?
Here, let me help you. You know, if there's anything that you need from Gordon, like maybe money or something, I can help you take it. He's gone and he won't be back for at least another hour.
Money? You think I came here for money?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't care if you did. Well, why did you come here then? From what you said, I'm assuming it's something important.
It's not! I honestly just came here to give him an invitation, that's all.
Gordon! She's lying. She wants something and she won't tell us.
Hello?
Hey, Amanda. It's Daniel. Have you heard from Emily?
Yeah, I saw her a few hours ago. Why? What's up?
She told me she was going to work on the venue. But I called the place and she never even showed up. I called her phone and she didn't pick up either.
I'm sure she's just running errands with her phone off. No need to worry.
Okay. Let me know if you hear from her.
Will do.
Greetings and salutations. This is Nolan Ross. If you would like to be transferred to my home line, press 2.
Damn it, Nolan! Answer!
What's wrong, Mams?
Did Emily tell you where she was going today?
The venue?
Well, she's not there, and I think she's in trouble.
Why would you think that?
Because she told me she was going to some guy's house today, and why would she tell me something different than what she told you?
Some guy's house. Do you remember his name?
It was like George or Garrett or something.
Gordon Murphy?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's why she lied to me. She knew I would be worried if I knew where she was actually going.
Why? Is he dangerous?
Yes, we need to get over there right now.
Maybe my weapon will be a bit more persuasive.
Please just let me go. I didn't do anything.
Victoria told me she never trusted you. She doesn't think you're who you claim to be.
Victoria and I have never seen eye to eye.
I'm sure there's a good reason for that. Now, what is it? Why have you really tracked me down? Tell me right now, or I'll blow your brains out. Think of how your fiancé would feel.
Please don't.
1, 2,
3! I'm really sorry about what I said earlier. I didn't mean any of it.
But I'm sorry too. I know I'm not an easy person to have around.
There's something I have to do though. You can wait in the car if you want. I have to honor my father.
Babe, don't forget what I did to Frank Stevens.
You know what I love about you the most, Amanda?
What, Daddy?
You have so much love and compassion in your heart. Whatever happens, don't ever let anyone or anything take that from you.
Okay, Daddy.
What are you doing? I thought you wanted to honor your father.
I just did.
Hello? Anyone home? Good.
Emily, what are you doing here?
You have something that I want.
What are you talking about?
Where are the videos of your interviews with Victoria?
I had to get rid of them.
Don't even try to lie to me. I want the video of Victoria confessing to framing David Clark.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I never.
You institutionalized Amanda Clark to keep her quiet. That makes you a co-conspirator. You will go down with Victoria and Conrad once all this surfaces.
You don't have any proof.
I don't need proof. I can punish you far worse than they can.
Please, I was just doing what Victoria told me to do.
Just like always. Sit down.
I promise to be good. Can you please take me to see my dad? No. Because you'd only be pretending. Just like your dad pretended to be a good father.
He was a good father. You know the truth. Tell me what he did. He killed many people. And he lied. Now does that sound like a good father to you? No. Good girl.
You made that little girl grow up believing her father was a terrorist.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry's not good enough this time. You're going to help me take down Victoria once and for all.
What's all that?
Ashley, quite frankly, it's none of your business. Why don't you get back to work?
Is that about Emily?
Well, seeing as you two are such good friends, I'm not going
Good
to.
friends? No. That manipulative liar is no friend of mine.
Why would you say that?
Well, I've been thinking about it a lot, and I've decided to do the right thing. I found this picture. Recognize anyone? You know, I don't even think Emily is her real name, to tell you the truth. I think she's playing you and Daniel.
Oh, I know she is. And Amanda Clark is in on it too. From what I found in this box, Amanda came back to the Hamptons for revenge. And Emily is the mastermind behind it all.
Well, you better watch out for them at the engagement party.
More like they better watch out for me.
Well, today's the big day, Amps.
I know. It's the day I've been waiting for practically my whole life.
A perfect way to end a perfect summer.
So let's go over the agenda so everything goes according to plan. This evening will function like any other Hampton engagement celebration. Nolan, you'll give your speech, and Victoria will give her last testimony. While this is going on, Amanda will be delivering Conrad's evidence to the feds. During the picture slideshow, Nolan will change the video over to Conrad confessing. Meanwhile, I will lure Victoria into a back room where Nolan will meet me. There, she will be gagged and tied to the back seat of her car. Taking her keys, Nolan and I will pick up Amanda and then go to the rendezvous. Back at the venue, Dr. Banks will fire the gun, dispose of the weapon, and act as an eyewitness to the murder of Emily Thorne. Meanwhile, we will stage the murder and let the authorities take it from there. Victoria will go down for the murder of Emily Thorne, and the David Clark case will be reopened. Once my father's name is cleared, Amanda and I will leave for the islands.
So everyone at the party will think Victoria shot you, then escaped, then buried the body somewhere. She would certainly have motive. Everyone knows how she feels about you marrying her son.
Well, I couldn't have done any of this without you two. Nolan, as much as I don't want to leave you, it's what's best for you.
Believe me, Ems, even if we never cross paths again, knowing that we did this together will keep us united forever.
Hey, congratulations, Emily.
Thank you.
Well, the big night is finally here. Do you have my money?
You'll get it first thing in the morning. Now, do you know where Daniel is?
He stayed back at the manor as far as I know. Maybe he's having second thoughts. I know I would if I were him.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this very special event. Tonight, we are here to celebrate the genuine love between a man and a woman. My son Daniel's engagement to the lovely and beguiling Miss Emily Thorne. And although we have only known Emily for a very short while, she already feels like the piece of the family puzzle we never even knew was missing. In a word, I approve. And as anyone can tell you, approval is not something I give away freely. Where the hell is my son?
Although I am by no means Emily's real father, our friendship has grown so much this past summer, and there's no one I would rather see her marry than Daniel Grayson, who for some reason is not here at the moment.
I'm right here, Nolan. And the real question is, where is Amanda Clark?
Well, let's start our picture slideshow.
Confederacy of global terrorists trying to bring me down, but I'm still here. And your father, David Clark, was my patsy to freedom.
Not only did I destroy the life of my employee and close friend, but I also destroyed his daughter's life. This was not an easy decision.
I have evidence proving that Conrad Grayson executed his plot of terrorism on American soil. I will email you his current location. You will need backup.
So I'd assume this is all you're doing.
I'm sorry to tell you that your assumption is correct.
No need to be sorry. The bastard had it coming to him.
And what about your punishment, Victoria? After all, you, not Conrad, used my father as collateral and watched him be put away and killed for something he had nothing to do with.
It was never that other girl who was Amanda. It was you. You're Amanda Clark.
We meet again, Victoria.
From the moment I laid eyes on you, I knew you couldn't be trusted. Just wait till Daniel hears about this.
Daniel will never know. After I'm through framing you like you framed my father, Daniel will truly believe you killed me. Your own son's fiancé. Out of jealousy.
And you have 2 minutes. Shoot and run.
I heard everything.
Daniel!
So your name isn't even Emily?
I can explain everything.
You used me. You lied to me every step of the way.
No, Daniel, I love you.
Do you even know what love is? Why did you lie to me?
I'm sorry.
Give me the gun. Get out. Get out now!